Hi, my name is Kim, and welcome to Sew Little Dresses. I wanted a place to talk about dress patterns, fabric, and ideas for little dresses. I have 6 granddaughters, and I love to sew for them. The dress I'm going to be talking about today is the Isla dress by Simple Life Pattern Company. It comes in sizes 2T through 12. It has many options. You can have a circle skirt or a gathered skirt. With the bodice, you can have a curved bodice for a high-low hem, a dropped waist, or the regular waist like I've made. It has 6 sleeve options, which are sleeveless, flutter, 3/4, elbow, long, and you can also have a flounce on the end, which can be either like the circle skirt or gathered like a gathered skirt would be. The bodice, you can also have the cutout heart on the back, or it can be the plain bodice, and the bodice is fully lined. They have also some other cutouts on their website. I chose to make the circle skirt. I love the circle skirt. It's actually the fastest because you're not gathering anything at the waist. Once you finish sewing the bodice, the circle of the skirt fits right in. You pin it right in, sew it around. It's very quick to make. I chose the regular bodice with no cutout and long sleeves. I also chose to make a belt. I looked on Etsy and everywhere for matching ribbon, and everything was shiny, Christmassy, very red, not this muted, rosy, pinkish red. I went to Walmart and I was in the Christmas section looking around, and they had ribbon that people would use to make Christmas decorations or wreaths, and they had the exact color ribbon, and it had the bow on the package, the spool of ribbon, and the little bow was on there to show the color, and I said, perfect. I brought it home, I cut it off, sewed it onto a strip, made a button and buttonhole, and some thread chains. Now I looked everywhere for a velveteen cotton fabric, and there were a lot, and they were cranberry red or a real bright red. I wanted something more muted like this, and I found this on Nature's Fabrics. I believe they're fabrics that people use to make a lot of baby items, but this is a knit fabric, which is what the pattern calls for, but it does say you can make the skirt out of a woven fabric, and if you choose to do the flounces on the arms, you could also use a woven fabric for those. This turned out to be more affordable than any fabric I saw on Etsy, and it's soft and beautiful, and I think the color is Christmassy enough. It's really pretty. This is a size 6 that I made for my granddaughter, and I'm really happy with it, and she's happy with it. I did make a little capelet to go over it, so I'm going to go and get that, and I'll be right back. Hi, I'm back. Okay, so with the same fabric, I found a pattern for Peony Patterns Bellflower Capelet. The options for this were a hood, a collar. You can also sew a tie to tie in a bow on the front. I chose a metal clasp. I had made my daughter an Anna costume years ago and ordered the little clasps from Etsy. It came 2 in a package, and it's metal, and I used it for this. Same fabric from Nature Fabrics. Now this pattern calls for wovens, many different kinds of wovens. Almost all woven fabric, is on their list of what you can use. Fur, linen, faux fur, anything solid, and this is why my seams are rippling. Even though I sewed this on my serger, I pressed it well on the inside before I turned it. It's bothers me, the ripples. Probably wouldn't do it in a knit fabric again. So I chose no collar with the clasp. It's fully lined and soft. I think it's cute. I love the way it falls and goes with this particular dress. Let me know if you've made this dress. I've made a lot of Isla dresses. They are fast at Christmas when you're sewing multiple dresses for girls. And they are just perfect every time. And I sewed this all on my serger. I use my cover hem machine to hem it, which is perfect when I'm doing multiple dresses. This can all be sewn on your sewing machine with your zigzag or if you have a stretch stitch. Simple Life Pattern Company has lots of help there for you. So let me know if you've made it, and thank you for stopping, and I'll see you next time. Bye.